Welcome, everyone. I think we're just about ready to get started. Can you all hear me okay? All right, I've been told I'm soft-spoken, so please speak up if not. Welcome. I'm so thrilled to be joined with all of you today on this wonderful occasion. My name is Melissa Carney. I'm the Community Outreach and Graduate Support Manager here at Guiding Eyes. I'm coming up on my year anniversary with the organization, which has been absolutely wonderful. For those of you who have not been to a graduation before, this is a time to celebrate the accomplishments of our incredible students, the culmination of a guide dog's journey, and every member of the team that made that journey possible and made this day possible. If you have not been to a graduation before, or if you have been to a graduation before, let's just hope you came prepared this time and actually brought your box of tissues. You'll need them. I was prepping to cry already walking down here, and I've been through this a few times, so just be prepared. When we think of a team here at Guiding Eyes, we think of a community of people who have come together in support of the same mission. In this case, that mission is to empower people who are blind or low vision to gain greater confidence and independence through working with a guide dog. In simpler terms, it's helpful to think of a community as the people who have passed the leash to one another. So we think of all the things that leather leash has been through, and that's kind of a symbol of a journey, right? So we start with the razors. These are the people who have taken this wild, untrained, mouthy, crazy puppy into their homes. This leash now has teeth marks on it. It has saliva all over it. It's just gross, but you work with it anyway. You use that leash to teach them obedience, to walk alongside you, to show that bond with your dog, and to build that closeness that is so imperative to a future guide dog team. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart as a fellow graduate for the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into your puppies and making this a reality for our graduates. All of those hours that you put in truly paid off. All of that persistence, all of that kindness, all of that love. You are the example of which we all strive to be in our daily lives. Next, that leash, hopefully a new one, goes to our trainers. These are our guide dog mobility instructors who school that energetic dog, maybe about 16 months or so, into a calm, collected worker. They're fueling that dog's energy into something productive. So they're teaching the dog their working commands, furthering that obedience, teaching them traffic checks and how to feel confident striding through a city. All of those foundations the trainers build. And again, that's because of where they were started. Next, that leash is passed on to the students. And of course, that's who we're here to celebrate today as well. These students, in only 2 weeks, have begun to bond with their dogs, have begun to either strengthen the foundation as returning graduates, or build a new foundation, a new skill set to transition to working with a guide dog. It's a lot of work. It's exhausting. I'm sure if there's any family members or friends watching, you might not hear from these guys for a couple days. They might be sleeping in. You're gonna be, what happened to them? What did they do to them at this guide dog school? But I promise you, they're gonna be okay. I'm personally proud of what each and every student in this room has accomplished in bonding with your dog, and learning how to support yourself and your dog, in building on your own confidence. This is a journey for you too. And Your guide dog is just an extension of your journey and you embracing this new level of newfound independence. Finally, I just want to thank our donors. These are the people who may not have held the leash, but they've made sure that it's been successfully passed from one group of people to another. Thank you for all of your generous support. Again, we would not be here without you. And with that, I want to turn the presentation or our celebration over to Rebecca Cross, Director of Donor Relations.
You can't get a better segue than that. So to echo Melissa's sentiments, thank you all so much for what you do for Guiding Eyes. We're an incredible community, and it's only made possible through you. And as you see, we have 6 wonderful guide dogs graduating here today in person, 2 who are home trained. And of course, we have our 3 lovely guide dogs who've been working for a number of years, and not to mention our CEOs in the audience there too. So lots of wonderful guide dogs made possible by the love and support of our raisers, our trainers, and of course our donors. So we're a charity. Everything is provided free to those who receive our guide dogs, and we can only do this with your support. And with that, I just want to recognize a couple of sponsors today. So we have Abby and Igloo's training was sponsored by the John and Susan Hamill Family Foundation. So thank you so much for sponsoring this amazing team. And Lancelot was special named by the Heinzerling family. So we want to thank you for special naming this wonderful dog, and congratulations to every single team. And thank you again for all you do for Guiding Eyes. I'm going.
Thank you, Rebecca. First off, welcome. Thank you all for coming. My name is Gerald Brennickmeyer. I'm the Director of K9 Program Development here at Guiding Eyes, and I feel really fortunate to be part of the process of seeing these puppies transform into the guide dogs that are here in front of us today. Similar to Melissa, I was thinking about teamwork and teams and what is it to be part of a team. We're all here part of the Guiding Eyes team now. And I started looking also at Vince Lombardi quotes. My son's really into football and the quotes are perfect. And I was trying to explain them to him because he always thinks he should just be perfect at football right away without the work. There was one quote in particular that I really liked, and it's individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. But I say, let's start just with the teamwork part right now. So after reading this quote, I'm convinced Lombardi must have snuck away from his coaching career at Green Bay in the 60s to our Guiding Eyes graduation, and he was inspired. He saw a room full of committed individuals like we have here today, staff, volunteers, donors, and of course, the puppy raisers. They decided to make a difference by being part of a group effort to create a team. Everyone here and others who couldn't be here today all played a significant role in creating the teams in front of you. The time, energy, and sacrifice that everyone has made is so amazing. So I just want to say thank you for your individual commitments to this group effort. You've all done an amazing job. We'd like to present the certificates to the raisers who are here in attendance. And we will start with the raisers of Journey. It was raised by Carson Percival and Jacob Tate. And then we have Lancelot had 2 raisers, Yvka Havinga and Michelle Russell. And Catherine had 2 raisers as well, Hugh and Paula Wild Sigmund. and Kata Bierbach. Karma's raiser is Chris Leach. And Igloo has 2 razors as well, and Mary Going is here. We would also like to recognize the razors who could not be with us today, or maybe are on Zoom. Igloo's other razor, the Bushway family. We also Happy's had 2 razors, Acadia Parker and Jacob Meckler. Lauren Long also helped raise Happy. And sorry, Sharon, guide dog Sharon was raised by Lynn Stass. And Brava was raised by the Brault family. So thank you so much for all the effort you put into these puppies to make them these wonderful, beautiful guide dogs in front of us today. And I'd like to pass it over to Dan.
All right, so I have the fun time of working with these individuals day in, day out for the past 2 weeks. So I just want to introduce them formally to you guys so you guys get a little more of an understanding of what we've been working with and enjoying our time with each other. So it's been a great honor to work with you guys, these 6 amazing teams. The last 2 weeks have been packed with a lot of hard work and a lot of fun and a lot of laughter. So next to me here, I have Abby Edwards with Igloo. Abby comes to us from Ohio for her second guide dog from Guiding Eyes. She has absolutely fallen in love with her new guide that has pizzazz for life from the very first day. They're excited to take on the world together, no matter how cool her dog is. Haha, get it, Igloo? Yeah? Thank you. I'm pretty sure Abby is a Disney princess, pretty much just waiting on her Hogwarts letter to get delivered. Hashtag Ravenclaws for life. Next, we have Breasia Beasley with her guide dog, Journey. Bree comes to us from North Jersey for her first guide dog ever. She has a perfect mix of humor and fun-loving personality, and I've enjoyed trying to find the best coffees in the Hudson Valley with you. I would like to say not all cappuccinos are made the same. I do wish you all the best in your journey with your new guide. Next, we have Daniel Goots with his guide dog, Sir Lancelot. This is Daniel's first dog from Guiding Eyes. We're glad that you're here with us all the way from Austin. Between belting out our favorite tunes and our own fun little accents, it's truly been a pleasure, and I can't wait to hear about all the adventures with your knight in shining armor, Sir Lancelot. Next up, we have Jackie Mador, yeah, hit it, with guide dog Catherine. She comes to us for her first guide dog from Maine. Your cool, calm, and collected personality has been a breath of fresh air, and all your hard work truly shows. I've thoroughly enjoyed our conversations together, and I can already see how great of a bond you and your dog have. Your little girl may be small, but she is definitely mighty. Next, we have Margine Kuschel with her guide dog, Happy. Margine comes to us from Wisconsin for her second guide dog from Guiding Eyes. Margine's quick wit and her stories about growing up on the farm have been fascinating and also hilarious. You can tell she loves to make everyone laugh around her and make everyone happy. I wish you all the best in your future with your new guide dog. And last but not least, up here, we have Veronica Puente and her guide dog, Karma. Veronica comes to us for her second guide dog all the way from North Carolina. I'm pretty sure I've not laughed as hard and as long as I have while working with you. Your energy is truly contagious to all around you. And because of you, I'm pretty sure I'm never going to get Karma Chameleon out of my head. So I'm really sorry in advance to all my coworkers for the next couple of weeks. I would also like to warmly congratulate our 2 teams that have graduated out in the field from their home trainings. Congrats to Carly Bucknell with her guide dog, Sharon. Carly lives in South Carolina, and I believe this is her second guide dog. And congrats to Amanda Schmeling with her new guide dog, Brava. Amanda is from Wisconsin, and this is her second guide dog. So with that, I would like to hand this over to Shannon.
Thanks, Dan. All right, now we are going to present the graduates with your certificates. Yay! All right, so first we have Abby Edwards and Igloo. Breasia Beasley and Journey. Daniel Goots and Lancelot. Jackie Mador and Catherine. Margene Cushnell and Happy. Veronica Puente and Karma. Congratulations, guys. It's your turn now. So I'm going to pass the mic to Abby, who's going to start with our graduate speeches.
Unfortunately, having the letter A means that I go first in alphabetical order. So, as they said, my name is Abby Edwards, and this is my second guide dog, Igloo. My first dog was also from Guiding Eyes. And really, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the sponsors of her training, as well as her puppy raisers, who wrangled all that energy into something that's channeled for the greater good. And I also want to thank our wonderful instructors, Dan and Shannon, for all of their hard work in making us a smooth working team. And I also want to thank my classmates for making the time outside of training so much fun. I heard from one of my guide dog handler friends that each one of your guide dogs really kind of represents a chapter in your life. And so I'm so grateful to be able to reopen a new chapter with Igloo. Thank you.
Hi, guys. Like Abby, my name begins with the alphabet too. Again, I just want to say thank you to Guiding Eyes. I want to say thank you to my classmates as well for making, like Abby said, training and life outside of training worth every memory, every laugh, every scream, everything. I want to thank the donors. I want to thank Guiding Eyes again for giving me this experience, the newfound confidence I have in traveling. And yeah, I'm just happy to take this journey, pun intended.
Hello, my name is, as they said, Daniel. I am from Austin, which again, y'all already know. Thank y'all for making me repeat myself, by the way. So I wanted to thank everyone really involved in this process, from the puppy raisers that raised Lance, Lance a lot, that I got to meet earlier. Y'all are amazing, and I'm really grateful for y'all starting out on his journey. And the trainers, he got a few, and to making that kind of polished product that he is. And Dan and Shannon and Shelly, for the last 2 weeks, guiding me through this process and helping us become a team that I am so grateful for. I am so excited to see where we go, and truly, he has given me faith for guide dogs. I'm just so incredibly grateful. So thank y'all all.
So I'm Jackie from Maine, and I just want to say thank you in so many different ways that you can't imagine. So again, thank you.
Hi, my name is Margene, and I'm from Madison, Wisconsin, and probably some of my ancestors are great Vince Lombardi fans. So my guide dog is Happy. She is my second guide dog. This is my first time to come to campus for training. My first guide dog, Beauty, was home trained and had to be retired in March. I really can't begin to say how much my experience with training on campus has been. Everyone has been great, fantastic to work with, especially my instructor, Ellen, and her skills being a longtime employee instructor. I enjoyed time with my classmates, beating them with Uno. Especially Daniel. I had to comment to that moan over there. Again, I want to say thank you to all my involved, from puppy raiser to trainer to instructor to staff to CEO, everybody involved in this process. And also I want to say thank you to each and every donor that has helped to make this process possible.
Hello, my name is Veronica. This is Karma, obviously. I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone. First of all, to the instructors, to Dan, to be, being so patient with me and Karma. Karma's a sweetheart, but sometimes we had our moments. Want to say thank you to Shannon, and to everybody, to Stephanie. Just being able to take us to get coffee in Starbucks, that was amazing, because I was just half asleep all the time, so except when I had to cross the streets, I promise. I want to say thank you to the staff members, to people who cook. I'm pretty sure I lost 5 pounds and gained 20, but let's not talk about that. Thank you so much to everybody, to the puppy raisers. You guys are amazing. I don't know how you all can do it, raising a puppy from this and then just had to, bring it back. It would be just very hard for me to do. So thank you so much. This is my second guide, and I really love Guiding Eyes. To me, it just feels like my second home. And so every time I come here, I just feel like I can always call up and say, hey, I have questions or whatnot. And so I'm definitely going to have Dan and Shannon and speed dial. Just saying. So thank you for everything. I really appreciate it. And thank you to my classmates for being here. Even though when, I didn't want to get out of the room and Bree was like, Veronica, come out. And I'm like, oh no, go away. I really appreciate it, guys. It's been wonderful. Thank you.
It's real hard going last after all of that. Oh my word. Hi, my name is Mika, and I am the Client Experience Navigator here at Guiding Eyes, and I've been here for 3 months. And I am just struck, almost speechless, not quite, almost. I'm struck almost speechless at just when I think about the interconnectivity of everything that goes on here at Guiding Eyes. From the very beginning, there are people in every step of the way, whether they're volunteers who are helping to socialize the dogs, whether they're puppy raisers, placement specialists, guide dog mobility instructors, from every bit of what we do is because we're all working as a team together. And I have had the opportunity to spend time with this wonderful, wonderful class, and y'all did make me laugh a lot. And I'm just thinking back about what Gerald said about a team, and an acronym came to me, not one that I came up with, but the acronym is that a team stands for Together, Everyone Achieves Much. And don't you think that when you're looking up here at this wonderful graduation class, that is absolutely the truth? Because it is. So it looks like we have a graduate speaker who wants to speak with us remotely, and then I'll be back.
Hi guys, my name is Amanda and I am from Janesville, Wisconsin, and I'm a huge Packers fan, but they lost last night again. My guy my guide dog's name is Brava, and she is my first black lab, and I love her so much. She is so sweet. She'll check in with me when I'm sitting on the couch. She'll come and put her paw on my leg. And also, she sometimes gives me kisses on my hand too, which is so sweet. And I had a great experience doing home training with Dave, working with Dave. And I love taking Brava to Target, to the mall, to PetSmart. And I also enjoy taking her to lunches, I like taking it to Chick-fil-A, Fazoli's, and Noodles and Company. And Brava is my third guide dog, second from Guiding Eyes. And I just wanted to say thank you to the puppy raisers, the family that raised Brava. And I love Guiding Eyes. And thank you for letting me speak today. Thank you.
And thank you so much, Amanda, for speaking. So team, together, everyone achieves much. Look at what you have achieved, graduate class. I hope you're so proud of yourselves as we are proud of you. I do want to cordially invite all of you to join us at Rosie's right after the graduation. And to our wonderful class that is graduating, you have such a wide, wonderful, big, amazing world to go and explore. And I hope that you are looking very much forward to doing so. Speaking of forward, that is what you will be doing as you pick up that harness handle and tell your dog forward. Thank you all for joining us today and have a wonderful day.